If you're intentional about what you repeatedly do, you can practice who you want to become, and through that practice, you can become who you want to be.
To be a champion among champions, you have to make it your life.
The actual amount of work that goes into making it to the games, really, really long days, really long nights.
If you've never been a champion, then you have to adopt an identity that you've never experienced before, and you have to believe in that to your core.
To physically make it to the CrossFit Games, you have to be dedicated. You have to be someone that is headstrong. When you set a goal, you need to stay diligent and make sure that everything you're doing is in line and congruent with that particular goal.
There's going to be some people that just crush this, like natural athletes and stuff. Are you a natural athlete?
That's what they call me.
I'm not.
I'm the opposite though. I'm the opposite.
Yeah. If I practice this one and get this one right, then I'm not going to have the one at the venue right.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different.
And then wonder why there's no boxes set up.
Right.
Ricky, do you get nervous before a competition?
Oh yeah. I think if I didn't get nervous, it wouldn't. It'd mean I didn't care.
How do you handle those nerves?
Take it as it comes, and just trust the process, trust my instincts, just put in the hard work. I just trust my body will do what it needs to do on the day. Some of the games events we've practiced would have to be mountain biking to work out the goat release. Since then we've been out as much as we could to practice different trails and different environments on the mountain bike, and we had a good session in LA up in the mountains. It was probably one of the toughest rides I've actually ever done, and it was meant to be our rest day, and me and Mitch finished and looked at each other and we're like, shit, that was probably harder than a normal day in the CrossFit gym. Yeah, Mitch is great. We got a similar sense of humour. Yeah, training together since we got here on the 12th of July. It's been over 2 weeks. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better training partner. The intensity's been great, and we've been pushing each other to our limits, and plenty of laughs, and yeah, having good times.
Alright, so how many days have we been here? So we've been in America about 2.5 weeks now. The highlight was probably yesterday. So we just last little sharpen up session, and yeah, just in a few movements that have sort of been giving me little niggles and stuff like that, and yeah, everything just felt great. I felt like I was on, I felt fit, I was breathing well, so that is giving me confidence to go into next week, so I'm really pumped about that. My favourite way to start the day is coffee. I can't start the day without coffee, or I can, it's less enjoyable. So as soon as I get up, I'll straight away, kettle goes on, get the aero press out, make sure I've got everything ready to go, and yeah, just seriously, I look forward to it. Like sometimes I'll even go to sleep looking forward to waking up just so I can have a coffee.
Did you bring your own scale?
Yeah, actually I got this from Amazon over here, but I did have one, but I left it at the garage house when I was over there last time. So I wasn't allowed, I left it at your brother's house here from the camp, so I've got another one, but I'm not allowed to take it from home, it's Simo's.
How many times have you ordered from Amazon on this trip?
If we go successful orders, I've had 2. One was almost went to a wrong house, I had to go collect that. And I've had 2 failed orders. So nothing excessive this time, so I think I've put a $50 limit on it. But I've got a HDMI cable, USB-C cable, which was good. I got the scale, which was $8, which is great. What else? Oh, and I just got heaps of like hydration salts for Games Week, so not too bad.
Mel, how many people live in this house now?
Too many.
Top of your head.
Like
One answer.
12.
Nah.
Nah, maybe 10. I
Close.
think there's like 10 of us. Yeah.
There's 4 competitive teens.
What's the worst part with having such a big house, and what's the best part?
For me,
Yeah.
there's too many boys. It's too messy.
Mel's been having a field
But
day.
nah, it's good.
Mother Mel, it's been great.
And they're too loud. No, actually, I'm probably the one that talks the most. They probably get sick of hearing my voice.
Came back, the house always clean, it's nice. Bed's made.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait, no, that was me.
Less wind. Yeah, this. Push the wind.
I was getting screamed at by some lady. Not bikes, no bikes.
Oh, no bikes around here.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy.
Whereabouts is she?
Over there with her dog.
Where you going? I think you were looking at the ground.
And that's why I was getting...
That's why where you look is where you go. When you come around, just look up even to that hay bale. They're looking where you want to go. Help.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You find if you look down, the wheels are up.
Well, that's what I do when I walk as well. It's like if I want to go somewhere, I look there.
Flip, drop. We can't really practice here, we'll probably hang ourselves.
I'm going to hold this straight for you. So stop. Just climb up and down like 3 times.
I just can't run at the wall and be like all manic about it. I just have
Like you said,
That's the thing, so keep pinching this arm, pull off this arm and use the swing. Pull the swing, pull the swing.
Pulling's keeping, this is keeping the swing going, the pull.
Who's got bigger guns, you or Sorry?
Jester, come on. I don't know. I've got more of a tan, that probably counts. The best thing about meeting all the Australians and New Zealanders over here in Madison is the fact that yes, we are all competitors, we're all here to do a job. However, put us in the same room together and we're just mates throwing down as hard as we can and just giving it heaps, enjoying what we do. And that's one thing about the Australians and New Zealanders is that when we get together, we like to have fun. And I think that comes across in the way we compete, the way we carry ourselves, and we're very friendly. We like to socialise with everyone.
Yeah, so I think the Aussies and the Kiwis in the whole Pacific region have an advantage going into any competition because they thrive being an underdog. They thrive on not having the limelight and the spotlight all on them. They're not too good at trash talking and handling that ego about the sport, but when it comes down to the 3, 2, 1 go, they've got big heart and they just go all in and they leave it on the floor.